Welcome to the internet. Take it away, Johnny.
Okay. Oh man, more bizarre symbols, and these are ones we haven't seen before. You need help from some kind of a researcher on this one. Like the dweeb in the library,
Are you kidding?
maybe.
So we actually have to go all the way back?
To the library.
Oh my, so...
We need to go talk to Nigel, but he's not there. Real quick, load the safe in the angel room.
Why?
Because while you're in there, click on the snake symbol at the top to make Nancy notice it, then return to the surface world and ask Nigel.
Are you serious?
I just uncovered the next hint. I can only...
Okay. Snake.
Weird symbols. Maybe knowing what that snake symbol means will help me figure out what the others mean.
Now you can go ask Nigel about it, and he'll tell you a website that has all the information you're gonna need.
Amazing.
I'm sorry to inform you that I shall soon be leaving Blackmoor. I just have a few things to take care of, and then I shall bid you adieu.
Why? Where are you going?
I have good reason to believe this place.
I think this place is actually genuinely haunted, and I don't like it. Personally, nerd, I don't say I blame you. But also, you need to do nerd shit for us real quick,
Do
so
you know what the
stick
symbol of
around.
a snake eating its tail signifies?
The Ouroboros? It's a very old image.
Hey, there's that one thing that was like really powerful and overpowered for us.
In its inscription, a video series that probably isn't out at this point by the time this video goes out.
It better be. How long have we been waiting? We missed that entire train because we were too nice to try and let...
I know. Anyway, I don't know if you saw, but he literally like put a blank...
Have we at least started uploading?
No.
Why?
Well, we were given the go-ahead, but
So-
Melody needs to edit them still. Because Melody hasn't even been editing them until we got the go-ahead.
Content, Nick.
I know. I have plenty of content still.
But
anyway,
there was a whole hype train, and we caught it like kind of like towards the end of it, but still enough that we should have been able to jump on the train, and then we didn't because we were too nice.
I know. Anyway, Johnny, I want you to notice that he actually put like a blanket or towel or whatever over the statue after it moved.
I would too.
Anyway, Ouroboros, now talk to Drake.
That or I would go and have people in here with me. I would not be sitting in that room alone at all.
Yeah, if you
ever
thought
again.
you saw the not just the statue moving, like as in like tilting, you know.
Yeah, but like
then
rotating and then looking at me. And
Yeah, like
other
the
things.
eyes actual move. Well, the eyes it didn't look at him. It just the eyes moved upwards.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Nope. That is a possessed statue. I am not here. You don't. No, you can't pay me enough to deal with that.
Yeah.
Not unless you're also going to put me in a big giant suit of armor and tell me to go at it with a hammer.
Well, Miss Drake actually didn't have anything.
Oh, well, then did you talk to the nerd about the thing?
I did.
What did he tell you?
Ouroboros.
Ouroboros, okay. What?
Ouroboros. He just mentioned that it's an old thing, whatever.
Did he mention a website of some sort?
That's probably why my phone is glowing.
Probably. Might want to,
Hi,
you know...
Linda.
I was seeing if there's anything else.
I'll be going now.
That steak's gonna get rotten if she just lets it sit there like that.
That's probably how she wants it, because she thinks she's a werewolf, remember?
Rotten, not raw. It's already raw. It hasn't been cooked yet, doesn't look like.
Anyway, alchemy symbols. Okay. Just tell me the solutions. I don't care to do this math.
Hold on, just...
I know that's defeating the point of the puzzles, but I mean, do you blame me, though? Like, these puzzles are kind of just...
I don't know what symbol that is.
Fine.
I need to know that because it just gives me the word version. It won't show me the picture of the symbols.
Okay, fine. Yeah, alchemy symbols. Looks like Aqua Regina.
Aqua...
No.
Regis?
No, Aqua Portis.
Fortis?
Fortis.
Okay. The website says this is composed of vitriol and niter. Click on the symbols for vitriol and niter, then the cauldron.
Looks like I am gonna have to do it myself after all if it's just gonna tell you the words. Okay, so what is it you say? What was the words?
Vitriol.
Vitriol. Vitriol, okay. And then what else?
Niter.
Okay, so
N-I-T-R-E.
So little sperm and do not enter.
What?
Little sperm, do not enter.
And then the yet. Good
Okay.
job.
Now that's the other one, the
Regis?
Aqua Regis, yeah.
Okay. It's made of Aqua Fortis plus 3 portions of Spirit of Salt. So click on Vitriol once, the little sperm, and the Do Not Enter once, and then Spirit of Salt 3 times.
Spirit of Salt. Spirit of Salt. Spirit of Salt. Spirit of Salt. Bunny male. No, bunny female.
What?
Bunny female. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Okay, that's Mercury, I think? Is that right?
I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't...
Okay. Alchemy symbols. Yeah, it's Mercury.
Okay. This is produced by heating cinnabar, a mercury-bearing rock. Click on cinnabar and fire.
Cinnabar, the double trident thing. Okay.
Okay. And that's the double trident?
And fire is the triangle.
Okay.
Okay, now this is the Okay, distilled vinegar.
Okay. The compound for distilled vinegar is vinegar and distillation.
Vinegar and, I mean, that makes sense. Distillation. Okay, so vinegar is just the cross, and distillation is like the
fancier cross
M with
thing on it.
yeah.
Okay, so it's that cross and the one right above it.
Yes.
Okay. And then last, I guess, is going to be liquor hepatis. Or hepatitis, whatever.
Liquor hepatitis? What?
Liquor hepatis. And
Liquor hepatis, okay.
for this, you need sulfur, quicklime, sal ammoniac,
Sulfur.
and distillation.
Hold on. Sulfur,
Sulfur, quicklime.
quicklime,
Mm-hmm.
quicklime, okay.
Sal ammoniac
Sal ammoniac, okay.
and distillation.
And this, okay, distillation was the M. Okay, so,
Sulfur.
okay. I saw sulfur, okay, sulfur. Okay, so triangle with a cross,
Okay. Then quicklime.
triangle with a cross, quicklime. Trident with a cross.
Okay. Sal ammoniac.
Okay, cross with other crosses, I guess.
So it's triangle with a cross,
Uh-huh.
trident with a cross,
Uh-huh.
and then fancy cross, I guess.
Yeah, fancy cross.
Okay, and then distillation,
Which was
is
the M, yeah.
with the thing on it.
Okay.
And then cauldron.
So triangle with a cross, trident with a cross, fancy cross, and M.
And then boom.
Okay. Good God.
Okay.
Okay. Here we are in some kind of alchemy lab. Oh,
Give me a second. Let
One big
me.
drink of water, aren't you?
okay.
Okay. All right. Is this that?
I don't know. Well, there's a book here. I'm not reading all that. Okay.
Is it alchemy?
We do hereby decree that an initiate may be mule or male or female. Okay, that makes more sense. And that education of said initiate is to begin sooner than the 12th.
No sooner than the something.
Yeah. Is that it? Okay.
You probably needed to look at that note.
I did.
Oh, that's okay.
Well, wait, this is already what we already know. Okay. Well, we already got that. I guess we did it out of order.
is there something in here that says Dear Initiate?
Yeah, that's what I just read.
As Penelope's letter on the right workbench, you're in what's called the Forge, by the way.
Okay, that makes sense.
So that's where we're at. As Penelope's letter on the right workbench says, the one that starts Dear Initiate, in order to get the forge going, you need to give it something from each of the 4 elements. Earth, water, air, and fire. If nothing happens, check to make sure the pipes are turned correctly, the air and water are on, and you've seen Jane pour oil in the drain.
Well, we have seen that, yeah. I'm not reading all that.
Okay, so what's with the pipes?
I'm just looking at them to make sure that it triggers whatever it needs to trigger. Upper level people.
Okay, so for this, there's a diagram of it in the Mutus Liber on page 4, that book in Jane's room. In general, you need to turn the pipes so they make a complete circle around the hall. Doing this allows the oil that was poured into the reservoir to flow down into the forge. The only 2 pipes that pose a problem are Jupiter and the moon. Turn the Jupiter piece so it looks like a T. This is the statues in the Great Hall. We're on that now.
Well, I need to get back up there. I'm just looking at everything there is to look at in here first. Just because you never know what I might need to look at that will trigger something. You know?
To actually like progress and like do the puzzle the way it needs to.
Right.
Because just learning about it isn't always enough.
Can't do anything with that guy. There's a set of stairs over here. What's this?
Keyhole.
Okay. This is
Whoa. Sounds like the big guy out there just took a step.
Huh?
What?
What? What? I don't
know.
Okay.
I don't think we're there yet.
Probably not. Maybe I need to do that though to trigger something. Who knows?
Right, because you needed to actually click on the snake symbol or whatever on that one puzzle to get Nigel to talk about it.
Exactly.
Because this game's convoluted. You can't just see the puzzle, you have to actually interact with it for her, Nancy, to go, oh, I should talk to somebody.
Yeah.
And then go talk to somebody, and they're like, oh yeah, do this thing. But before I tell you how to do the thing, do something for me. Because everything's transactional and has a price in this stupid capitalist hellscape.
Yeah.
Been dying to know how things are going there. What's the latest?
Well, I've discovered some kind of medieval alchemy lab.
Really? Where?
Under the manor. And I mean way under the manor. In fact, I may be the only one in this place who knows about it.
What's in it?
Well, I was hoping to find the fabled Penvillin treasure, but all there is in there is an old forge.
Forge? Isn't the thing you use to heat metal and make swords and stuff?
Right.
So what are you going to do now?
Well, actually, the forge looks like something I saw in that strange picture book Jane has that I told you about before, which means I should probably check it out more thoroughly.
Probably hasn't been used for centuries.
That's the thing. It looks like it has been used recently. I mean, relatively recently. Certainly within the past 50 years or so.
What would someone be using a forge to make in this day and age?
There was also this big keyhole in the lab.
What about a key?
No key.
Well, there you go. Maybe that's what has to be forged.
The key that goes in that keyhole?
That'd be my guess.
I'll talk to you soon.
I'll be waiting.
Thanks, Ned, for calling us.
That was really convenient.
Yeah. Okay. Say.
We gotta make a key. For the forge. Or at the forge. For a keyhole. Apparently.
Okay. Well, anyway,
Statues!
Statues. Okay, so we have everything, right?
We should, yeah.
Okay, so...
The only 2 pipes that pose a problem are Jupiter and the moon.
So...
Turn the Jupiter piece so it looks like a T. Turn the moon piece so the bulb is facing up.
Okay, so hold on. So moon, okay, Jupiter was... Jupiter...
I think that guy.
Okay, and he needed a lightning bolt?
Yeah. Alright.
Okay, so it looks like a T.
Yes.
Okay. And everything else?
So if you get it right, you'll hear a loud gushing sound and Nancy will say that she's done something right.
Okay, well, I probably moved him in a way I wasn't supposed to when I was digging around.
That's Mercury, who... Yeah. say.
Does it tell me what? So the guy doesn't say anything about these ones?
Nope. You're supposed to make it so this way they form a circle going all the way around the room. Like the Great Hall. So.
Okay. So wait.
I don't know which angle this is in, but turn it so this way it will flow towards the other ones.
That seems
Looks
right.
like a piece is missing.
Which one goes here?
I don't know.
Do we even have the one that goes there?
We should. Is it the staff thingy? The rod or whatever we got?
Well, no, that
from
went.
The...
No, because that one with.
Looks like a piece is missing.
Oh.
Oh no.
Okay. Well, we also don't have the helmet either. Or wait, no, that's what. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so now that's facing the opposing one, which is what we want, right?
Mm-hmm.
This one needed an arrow. Okay. We don't have this one.
We should. Tempest budget.
I don't think we have this one. I used.
Is it the crank thingy?
Looks like a
No.
piece is missing.
No, the crank was for the game, right?
Looks like a piece is missing.
Whoops.
Uh,
And that's the moon.
is
Looks
it?
like a piece
No.
is
The moon went to the other one.
Is it that other to the left?
That's the telescope.
Oh.
No, so this is.
Looks like a piece
yeah.
is missing.
Oh. All right, hang on. There you go. There.
What?
Yes,
What?
that's what you needed.
What? That was there the whole time?
Yep. Now go back to the slide down it, throw the ball at the bullseye.
That was just there the whole time. We never picked it up. How?
Because this is how weird and convoluted these Nancy Drew games are.
How did we never notice that before?
Because, well, it was part of a trophy in a room that we're probably not supposed to be, like, touching or taking.
Okay.
On your left. There you go. Now.
Okay, now I have the clock. Okay. God. Okay.
All right.
Now I can do the pipe. Jeez. Okay.
Sounds like I did something.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay. The individual entries and how to interpret them, starting with the oldest, Charles from 1547. And it tells you a lot of things. Once you open the columns, you need to arrange the pipes to flow, allow oil to flow to the forge. Pattern to arrange them, but we already did that.
Okay.
Thomas, 1580. Added another lock to Charles' tiles. They're over Jane's door, how to reach them. Keyhole, top of the stinging staircase. Thomas tells you controls for the water nearby.
Nancy, I'm so afraid.
Door with the
Someone
blue
just sent me
triangles.
this
Okay,
horrid
Eleanor.
message.
Well, what?
Look at this.
This house is now mine, so of this be warned. Thou hast angered me and shall soon be gone.
Now look on the other side. That symbol is a rune. Right side up, it means protection like a shield. But there, it's upside down. It means I'm in danger.
I wouldn't take this seriously, Jane. Someone in this house is up to no good, and I'm determined to find out who it is.
Are you really? I mean, none of these weird things started happening until you came to Blackmoor. How do I know it's not you who's behind all this?
I think you can trust me.
I think not. I don't think I can trust anyone right now. I wish I'd never come back to this place. It's old and cold, and I hate it. And I just don't want to be here.
I know you're upset, but please, you have to trust me. I'm on your side. I should get going.
Bye.
That was a sinister bye.
See. Corbin, our friend, know how to light the forge. Use Mercury's wand on the Master Gargoyle and his two companions, and then on the depository for the forge's fuel.
Hi, Linda. Okay, I understand. I'll talk to you later.
So, press the button, and that'll put Alis in the center square. And release the forward one. So, how this works. Your goal is now to jump Alis into a square occupied by each wind until you have all 4 of them. Use the arrows above to move him around. The larger arrows move him 2 squares at once. The winds are blowing all the time. If you're in the same row or column as one of them, they'll blow you as far as you can go. Also, you need to avoid the squares with the patterns. Those are pits. And if you get pushed into a pit, you go back to the beginning and have to start over. The winds move in random patterns, so I can't tell you the exact moves to make, but you'll start to see some strategy after you've played for a little bit. The best hints I can give you are when moving across the middle of the board, stick to the squares where the pits are at the corners rather than at the sides or top. This way you can't be blown into a pit. The order you catch the winds doesn't matter, but some are easy to catch than others. I find north fairly easy because south can only blow you 1 square away. To catch north, work your way to the top of the grid, then bounce back and forth between the 2 free squares until north moves into the space below you.
It seems to be kind of luck whether I can even make a first move at all.
It kind of is.
Okay.
To catch east, stay at the top of the grid and drop onto him when he occupies the square 2 below you, or 2 from the top. To catch west, repeat the process you did for east, or go into the large section on the left and wait for him to come into range. This is easier after east has been getting caught, so you don't get blown into tomorrow. South is hardest to catch because you can't get behind him. Wait till all the others are caught, then work your way down to the bottom row, then bounce back and forth between the 2 free squares until he falls into your hands.
Okay.
Rip.
I can't even do anything until he moves to the center, and then they kind of just...
They move and, yeah.
Okay. I don't really want to move.
Can you...
It sounds like air is going to the forge.
Okay. Okay.
Okay,
Well, now what? Okay, so we'll use the wand.
use the wand on his head, and then his eyes should be glowing. Okay, you'll also hear a clock start ticking, which means you have to hustle. Go to the other gargoyles. The next closest one is,
In this room.
past Lulu into the room with a coat of arms. Tap the that gargoyle's head. Then turn around and run back past and downstairs to the last gargoyle. You can also check the hidden side to get down fast, but sometimes when you do this, Ethel suddenly shows up to say something vaguely threatening.
Okay. What? Where is it? Library?
No, it's just downstairs. I don't know. It doesn't say where.
What?
So you got the one in the hallway there next to Lulu. You got the one in the room with the dragon, and then
That is the one.
other one. There's 3. There's the big one next to Lulu. There's
Yeah.
the one in the dragon room, and the other one downstairs.
Downstairs where?
I don't know.
What?
It just downstairs.
Oh, wait. Found it. I'm trying. Did I run out of time?
I guess so, because if you did it in time, its eyes will glow.
Okay. Well, I guess I gotta start over. Okay. All 3. Now what?
You should hear, or if you did everything right, a large poof of flame erupts and the forge's lid. There you go.
Whoa, something tells me I just succeeded in lighting the forge.
You did. Congrats.
Okay, now we gotta go all the way back down there.
Alright. How do I make the key? This is a bit of a stinker, so don't feel bad if you don't have a clue where to start. Of course, there's tons easier in the DVD CD version. Okay, in the book on
Wait.
the right...
Wait. Wait, let me get back down there first. I'm not even there yet. You're going too fast. I have to get down there first. Okay.
Okay.
I'm here.
In the book on the right workbench, Charles told you to find clues in the mutus liber and the coats of arms. So start with the liber. The page you want is the one with the grid with all the symbols. There are 12 pictures here, 3 rows of 4 each. Look at the key mold. Oh, that's the weird thing with the crosses you were looking at in your inventory. Okay, that.
I need a special key.
Okay. So each picture goes with a cross, but how do you translate a picture to a cross? Do the pictures look familiar? If you've seen them on the coats of arms in the Great Hall, if you noticed. Go find the one with the pointing king in the lower right corner of this grade, for instance. You'll find it left of the library door. Now look closely at the motto, see anything that is there that isn't a letter. There's an odd symbol to the right and left of the words. It looks like a T on its side. That's
What?
the shape. Oh, okay, hang on. We're just gonna look at this. Here you go. You're gonna have to, scroll to the side with it a little bit, but...
Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, man, I know. This is...
a lot. I'm gonna stand in the hallway for a second. I need to cool down.
Okay.
Ugh. Have we gone for an hour yet? If so, we could just...
We're at 49,
Okay.
so there's 10 minutes left. Is there much left in the game? I can't imagine there can't be that.
This is the
The second to last puzzle?
give or take, yeah.
So we might as well just keep going until the end.
May as well. There's only 1 or 2 more puzzles after this. Hey.
Okay, that should do it.
There, that looks right.
Okay, hang on. Before you go any further, don't do anything. Don't touch nothing. Don't screw with nothing. Just save and just hang on.
Okay.
Okay, now go use it on the keyhole if you're ready to start the end game.
Whatever you just found, it's mine. I'm the penman and not you. Besides, I would have found it before you did if I didn't have to sit there all day learning all that other silly rubbish. What is that?
Looks to me like a meteorite.
A rock? 600 years of secrets and mystery and puzzles, all because of a stupid rock? No way. There must be something under it.
No, don't touch it!
Why?
I told you not to touch it.
Oh. Wait. We died?
No, don't touch it!
What? What? Huh?
Yeah,
What?
you have to...
Oh.
Nancy, help me! It's pitch black in here. I can't see anything.
Oh,
Get me
well.
out of here, please! I'm sorry I was mean to you before. I'm sorry for everything.
What do you mean by everything?
It's my fault Linda's sick. I mean, she's not really sick. I just made her think she is. I left that curse in her room and gave her allergy pills and put her medicine in a moisturizer.
Why?
I just wanted to go away. I just wanted to be Daddy and me and Mommy, my real Mommy. Please don't make me talk anymore, Nancy. There's no air in here. I can't breathe.
I've got to figure out a way to get that box
You're
out
not gonna
fast.
choke to death that quickly. It'll take a couple of hours for you to actually really run out of air, especially being as small as she is. But
Okay, what do I
this
do?
is the final thing. So now, go over to the statue, Aeolus or whatever. Go to his control panel and maneuver him to the large square on the left. As soon as he touches it, he'll start lifting.
I'm
What?
running out of air.
Large square on the left, okay.
The big one all the way over there.
Thank you.
Dear Ned, well,
There it
here's
is. That's
a
it. That's the game.
Blackmoor. Jane.
Good.
She made poor
God.
Linda. She was
All of
trying to
that
be
for a
monster
rock.
by putting her uncle's Harry store in Linda's moisturizer. She also slipped Mrs. Drake's allergy pills into Linda's food so she'd feel woozy all the time. An extremely dangerous thing to do. Needless to say, Jane's father was very upset, especially when he found out Jane had done it because she still wants him and her real mother to get back together. After Jane apologized to Linda and Hugh apologized to both of them, they all resolved to do whatever it takes to become a real family. As for Blackmoor Manor, ever since I told him about all the passageways and gadgetry I discovered, Hugh has become fascinated with his family history and has asked, no, ordered Ethel to teach him what she's taught Jane. And while he doesn't believe for a second that the meteorite in that old alchemy lab has magical powers, he has encouraged Jane to come up with a puzzle to help ensure its safekeeping, just as initiates have been doing for centuries. Which reminds me, the Pendlins swore me to secrecy when it comes to all their traditions. So don't tell anybody any of this, okay? Nigel suspected something was up when he came to get his laptop and has been hounding me ever since. This is just the kind of stuff he'd love to include in that unauthorized tell-all he's trying to write. If he calls me one more time, I'm telling on him. To Mrs. Drake. That'll teach him. Ever yours, Nancy.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
So Jane, the little girl, the person we was
The
joked,
person who was so annoyed was
the person
the
the person we joked about being evil just because of the weird CGI.
Yeah, but then it turns out she actually like was kinda.
Anyway,
She wasn't even really evil, she just like
The
didn't.
year is 1930, and everything is on the rise. Unemployment, government breadlines, and organized crime. In the midst of it all, a heroine is born. Armed with only a flashlight, a blue roadster, and a spirited resourcefulness, a 16-year-old detective will go on to inspire hope in the hearts of young girls and kisses upon the lips of evildoers everywhere.
Nancy Drew.
Nancy Drew.
this isn't the 1930s, and this is like a time travel thing.
It's her ancestor. Probably.
Secret of the Old Clock. This is something. This is one of the ones that I did actually play like a long time ago.
I mean, 2005.
Oh wow! Oh my gosh! I can't believe we have to wait until 2005.
Man, I know, man. We gotta wait so long. We're gonna have to go back into the past, like, you know, like 15 years.
All right. Final thoughts.
Too much.
Too much of
Too
the
much.
yeah.
Like, listen, I thought that the whole dogs thing and whatnot.
Yeah, the ghost
thing was
dogs.
bad.
Yeah, this was worse.
That was nothing compared to this.
Mm-hmm.
Like the puzzles it requires so much of remembering a thing and then running back and forth and back
and forth. There was a lot of back and forth. With just the door to get
just the door, which
to talk to Lulu to get the next word for the door, and then there's another
go to
word.
the door and then go back and get another word and go back to the door and go back, and then all this running around talking to people and going back to get more glow sticks by playing games to get another glow stick to go down and keep exploring, only for it to run out, to go back, get another one, go back down. Just excessively tedious.
Yes, and I get that the puzzles are kind of the point of these games, but this too much. There has to be like some kind of limit. There has to be some kind of like.
Give us the tools to carry around with us to solve the puzzles. Let us take notes and drawings and stuff in Nancy's journal or something.
I suppose we're supposed to do that like with pen and paper, but
What? I can't draw to save my life.
yeah. I mean, we have the technology to just take pictures with our phones now, I guess.
Yeah, and I guess I could just like in like my little Nella pad, I could start writing down like stuff. But there's so much. Just let us use it in the notepad on our phone.
Or hey, here's an idea. Let us use the checklist even in Senior Detective.
Oh, yeah.
Why
That would be
restrict?
nice.
Yeah, why restrict that? Literally, why?
Because Senior, you don't need it.
Okay, because here's the thing, right? This is a new session from when we were playing last time.
Yeah.
So we actually literally had to remember what we've already done. And you know what would help with remembering what we've already done? If we could look at a checklist that we could check things off that we've already done.
But that'd be too easy, Nick.
How?
I don't know. Ask her interactive. According to the web, it'd be too easy.
Good lord. Okay. Well, anyway, this was, what was it? Curse of Blackmoor Manor?
The Curse of Blackmoor Manor.
If we're, you know what, Johnny? When we're done with all these Nancy Drew games, we should put them on a tier list.
Like all of them, just rank every single one.
Yeah, and this would be F tier.
I would put this in like if we're going that far, F- tier. Okay, no, I'm not going to put it that far down because it wasn't that bad of a game. It was actually pretty interesting. All the like imagery and the symbols and stuff.
And you know what, the twist villain was pretty good. I'll admit, like that actually being the little girl, and she's not really even a villain. She was just kind of like
upset as a child is.
So I mean, I guess that was pretty clever. There wasn't actually like some like secret saboteur. I mean, I guess she's technically the secret saboteur, but you get what I mean.
I mean, kind of. And it turns out that Ethel was actually teaching her a ritual to design a puzzle.
Yeah.
To
because that's like
the forge from being open to get the family treasure or something.
I guess.
But there was also the iron box at the very end of it anyway, and it's like, are you kidding me?
Also, how are we supposed to know that the statue, that the puzzle? Because that, I don't know. If we weren't looking at the guide, I would not have any inclination that that puzzle needed to be used twice. Because first we had to catch the winds or whatever.
Yeah.
Why would we think to go to that same puzzle that we already completed?
I don't know. Apparently, it keeps calling it an automaton, like as in some kind of like statue designed to be able to do simple tasks on its own. And it does, apparently, with lifting the box. But how are you supposed to get any kind of inclination that he's supposed to be the one to like lift the box or do anything with that?
Right,
like,
exactly. It doesn't make any sense.
Also, why does the giant metal box not have like an air hole?
I don't know.
Or like a little window for you to like look in and see like who's trapped in there? Why is there all this convoluted stuff? Why is Jane down there even in the first place? Like, how did she just follow us down and we never noticed?
Well, apparently, no, that's not right. Never mind. I was gonna say apparently she'd been down there before because Nancy had mentioned that it had been used, but no, been used in like the last 50 years. So obviously,
I mean, I guess it could have been her, but I doubt it.
Yeah.
Equally, what did they use it on? Because I don't think it was to make a key.
Well, it was actually because that was apparently the initiation ritual for the people in the whatever.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't. Anyway, it's ridiculous that it was all of that for a rock.
I mean, it's a meteorite, so it's a rock from space. So I guess that's kind
still a rock.
Cool. Yeah.
I mean, cool, but I was expecting,
gold or something.
Treasure.
I mean, hey, at least as much as we dog on ghost dogs, at least there was actual gold at the end.
That's true. That's true.
I hope you guys enjoyed our suffering. At least maybe you guys, that will be
entertaining. If you just have any interest in playing the game, here you go, a visual walkthrough of everything with the guide.
Yeah, pretty much.
I
mean, you could watch our videos or you could watch someone else's videos. Doesn't really matter, honestly, as long as you just don't play it for yourself because it's not worth it.
It's not this one anyway.
Yeah.
The others, fine. At least they're kind of mildly amusing with their dialogue and stuff. This, everybody in all the puzzles are dicks. Good night.
Good night.